Welcome everyone to today's session. My name is Dickens Ayeko. Sorry for the delay. There was a bit of network issue. Google products are currently down, so feel free to interact. If you're joining such a session for the first time, let us familiarize ourselves with the tool we are going to use to communicate in this session, and that is our chat box. So on the right side of your screen, there's a space written chat box or top chat, and now you can interact with me together with my moderator, who is Benson Weru. Now, today I'm going to take you on how you can, as a business, you can build your brand and sell online. So feel free to use that particular tool. Benson Weru is on standby and will take your questions. Together with me, we'll take your questions, attend to your concerns. So feel free. You can just mention your name, where you are joining us from, some of your expectations of this session. Feel free to Winam Capital has just joined Shopping Best. Thank you very much. So you can, as a business, you can just use the chat box to introduce also your business, what you're dealing in, so that I can better align my session towards your business needs. Emmanuel, thank you very much. You're joining from Kisumu. Thank you, Emmanuel. Just feel free to mention your business name, what you deal in, so that as SMEs, we are also able to interact in this session. Also, feel free to let me know whether I'm visible or not. I know I'm dark, but I'm trying. At least I'll put on some white garment so that you guys can see me well. So just feel free. Let us make it an interactive session. So this is Google Digital Skills. And as AFR001, which is a major partner of Google, we are taking SMEs through a Google Digital Skills training or Google Digital Skills program because we are aiming to equip and support African SMEs. As the name suggests, this is Google Digital Skills for Africa, GDSA. So we are supporting African SMEs to achieve and sustain success in their businesses by providing you as an SME with comprehensive digital skills and expertise, as well as tools to enhance your competitiveness and also to enable you access global markets. So these sessions are very, very key because at this digital age, especially businesses, we need digital skills to be able to run and manage our brands online. So as SMEs or businesses, these skills will help you gain insights on how you can promote and sell your products and services on different online platforms, right? So there are businesses who already have, I believe there are businesses here who already have online presence, but most of these businesses or most of SMEs who own these businesses do not have the skills to run these the platforms, online platforms by themselves. You are unable to, let's say, revamp your website. You are unable to boost your Facebook post. So I'm going to take you through this. We will have a series of sessions. And I'll take you through all of them. Now, by the end of it all, you'll be able to have digital skills that will enable you to run your business online, just as you run your physical store, just as you run your business on a physical location. You'll be able to utilize the different digital marketing platforms that you have and run your business successfully. This will also enable you to access global markets. As businesses, we are looking forward to growing beyond the local market. So if you want to grow as a business, you need to just be more than a local business. So let me just see who is joining so that I can send shout outs to those who are here. Emmanuel, we have Sheila. Okay, thank you, Sheila, joining from Kisumu. And you are dealing in garments or clothes, shoes, and handbags. Thank you for joining. I believe you are going to gain from this particular session. Thank you, Patrick Abbott, from joining. Thank you so much for taking your time out of your busy schedule to just join this particular session and have some insight. So with that being said, I'm going to just dive into our today's session. Right. So our topic today, and this is the first topic, we are going to learn how to establish our brand online. That is the first thing we need to do before you know how to use the tools. Before you need how to how to interact with your clients, you first need to build your brand online. Establish your brand online. Go online. It's like building a shop on the internet. So we are going to discuss. We have three main objectives for today. I'm going to discuss with you the importance of having online presence as well as the steps you can take as a business to establish your brand online. We're also going to look at how you can develop your e-commerce offering as a business. And then lastly, we'll discuss some of the tips for you as a business on how you can utilize social media so that you can drive sales. So let us look at how you currently market your business. How, as a business, do you currently market your business? How do you market your products or services? Right? So you can just drop some of the hints or some of the answers to our chat box. Now, this will help me, even if you are using word of mouth, right? The traditional form of marketing, so that I can be able to see how best to guide you on the current or the digital ways of marketing, and that is our main objective today. So feel free to drop some of those answers on the chat box. Right. So let us look at some of the benefits as a business. I'm here to encourage you to establish your brand online or to have an online presence. For those who already have online presence, just bear with us. This first part, I'm going to take you on how you can establish your brand online. Then, as we dive deep into this session, I'm going to let you know the different platforms where you can best establish your brand. So let me just start with the statistics, the reasons why as a business you should go online. So in this digital age, we have a swelling population of online shoppers. People are using their phones to shop. People are shopping online. So as businesses, we should chase these particular clients. Now, internet business statistics from Statista reveal that 1.7 billion people bought goods and services online last year. That was up from 1.66 billion from the previous year. So as you can see, the number keeps growing. The more digital we become, the more the number of online shoppers, right? So we have 1.7 billion people who bought goods, not online users. These are people who bought goods online, as compared to last year, which was 1.66. And also we have 97% of people learn more about businesses online than when anywhere else. So if you want your business to be discovered, if you want people to interact with your business, if you want to target those people using, when you're walking around, people are ever in their mobile phones. People are browsing every now and then. So these are the people we are targeting. All right. So we are being told here that 97% of online users learn more about business online than anywhere else. Right. It is also estimated that by 2040, that is around 19 years from now or from today, 95% of purchases of goods and products will be through e-commerce, right? So we need to establish our businesses online so that we can tap into these potential clients. All right. So let us see how as a business, how you can use the internet. So number one, as a business, you can use the internet to buy products and sell the same. Okay. One of the basic uses of the internet for businesses is to sell products and services. So as a business, you can create e-commerce website to sell anything from cell phones, you can sell CDs, you can sell electronics, right? So a business can also use the internet to buy items and services online, such as bulk buying or B2B or business to business. You can buy, as a business, you can buy from other businesses, which definitely you learn you learn about online. So if you are online, there are very, very many opportunities. You can learn about other businesses who deal in related products and interact with them, right? Good. So you can also use the internet as a business to reach clients. Okay. Business owners use the internet to monitor customer purchasing trends online and interests. So by doing this, you can discover what everyday people think about. All right, when it comes to products and services, when you have online presence, you will be able to know what people are looking for. Okay, so business owners can visit online social networking sites and excuse me, and message boards to learn more about what people are looking for. So this will give you an idea of how to deal with your clients or what services to offer them. So if you can easily reach these clients when you are online. You can also use the internet to advertise your products. So as a business, you can use the internet to find new customers through online advertising, offering texts and banners, ads on websites. So you can use this to reach out to potential clients with the services and products that you offer so that they can be aware of the same. You can also use the internet to research. This is very important. As a business, when you're establishing your online presence, you should be able to, number one, research on your clients, research on competition, research on what is going on within the same business category that you are in. Let's say I want to establish my brand online and I'm selling clothes like one of us here. Now I need to know what clients are looking for currently. So for me to know this, because you cannot fashion changes, right? Trends change, so you need to know what currently your clients are looking for, and it can be easily known when you search online, right? So you can keep up with trends. You can also use the online to, or the internet to research on competition. What are they doing? What, which business has succeeded in that line and which one has failed, so that as a business you can know the steps to take before actually establishing your brand. So basically, before you decide on whether you want to go online or not, as a business, you should consider your goal. What is your goal as a business? Do you want to sell products, right? Do you want to buy products? Do you want to advertise, or do you just want to reach clients? So this, when you set a goal, it will give you an ultimate objective and also a definite customer base in which you can comfortably interact. Okay, so as a business, you should set a goal. Very, very important. So now let us look at how, as a business, we can build our brands online. Now, in this digital age, it is absolutely essential. It is key for you as a business to have an online presence, because most of your clients, even those who visit your physical stores, wale wenye wanakuja kwa duka, now they are online. So yeah, imagine a scenario where you have a physical store, or you are just online, but you are also able to interact with these clients, both online and physical. So you keep them in constant tabs with your activities and the products and services that you are selling. So whether it's a website, an e-commerce, a social media page, or a combination of both, getting a company online will reap major benefits. Okay, so having an online presence will really, really get you benefits, and let us see how this can be done. So these are the platforms that you as a business have been talking about: establishing your brand online, having online presence. But now we have platforms in which, as a business, you can establish your brand. So number one, we have, as a business, you can have your own site, okay, your own website, your own your own setup where you run the platform. We have a social media platform. Most of us have interacted with social media platforms such as Twitter. We have Facebook, we have LinkedIn, and I'm going to discuss more about this. So you can establish your presence depending on um, the demographic, let's say demographic of a demographic feature of your clients, or let's say your clients are youthful. With social media will you find such clients? So after doing your research, you can decide to go the social media way, or you can use an e-commerce platform such as Jumia or other e-commerce platforms that you know. So this is where you can sell your products and services through an online platform. So these are some of the platforms, and we are going to discuss them one by one. All right. So let us start by e-commerce. So I've given you statistics on the population that is online. So let us look at e-commerce. So if you are not already convinced that having online presence is going to benefit your business, then here are some statistics also from Statista. So there are 400 million internet users in Africa, and that is second to China. So look at this population. We have 400 million internet users in Africa only. So, and where we are, Kenya is in Africa, definitely. So this population includes the online or internet users in Kenya, or in Uganda, or some with an estimated value of 75 billion, and that will be by 2025. So as a business, you can look at this particular population. Do you want to tap into this potential, right? So if you want to do that, then having online presence is going to be very, very key for you, right? So let us look at examples of e-commerce platforms that we have. So as I mentioned, an e-commerce platform is a digital platform that allows you as a business to manage your website, marketing, sales, and other operations in one place. Those who have interacted with the different e-commerce platforms that we have, such as Amazon, we have Jumia, you have seen that people are able to sell anything in one platform, right? And you'll be able to reach people who, if you had a physical location, they would have not reached your physical location or in-store. So these are some of the advantages. E-commerce platforms are the backbone of any online retail enterprise, allowing the and front end and back end to work in tandem and efficiently. E-commerce platform help business to bridge B2B, that is business to business interaction, or business to client exchanges. Okay, so we have examples of these platforms. We have Amazon. Most of us have interacted with Amazon. So these are um, international, I'll call it international platform that allows individuals and businesses to sell and display their products online. So Amazon has become one of the largest online e-commerce retailer. Okay, we have Konga, and Konga is a Nigerian e-commerce platform, and it's the largest in Nigeria. We have Jumia. Now, Jumia, most of us have interacted with Jumia. Jumia allows customers to buy products like cell phones, you can buy shoes, we can buy groceries and electronics, right? We also have other platforms such as Kilimall, we had Bidabuy, and then we have Gigi, which was formerly known as OLX. So these are some of the platforms where you can be able to sell and buy your products online as a business. All right, so that was our number one platform. So let us look at, if you have a question about this particular platform, you can drop that particular question in our chat box, and my moderator, Benson Weru, is going to attend to them efficiently. All right, so aside from just talking, let me come back here and interact with Elvis Ogada. Thank you, Elvis, from King Customer App. Thank you for joining. Thank you for taking your time to listen to this particular webinar. And I believe that you are going to have, we are going to have a very, very productive session and you'll benefit from the same. We have Urodo Andrew. Thank you, Andrew. Atueru. Nice, nice. You are talking about, is commenting about the weather is very cold by local standards. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. We have Chebi, Laura Chebet, joining from Sindo. Thank you, Laura, for taking your time to join this session. And I believe we are going to be up to the tail end of this particular session so that you get the benefits such as we have certifications link will be sent where those people who have attended this particular, those SMEs who have attended this particular session will be able to certified. Also, we have several several stuff that you'll gain from this particular session. So just be patient and stay until the tail end of this session. Now let us forge ahead. Now the second one, we have online business directories. Okay, so a business directory is a website or a printed listing of information which lists businesses within a niche based on their categories. So I'm going to show you this because I believe we have, as businesses, we have presence in other in different online platforms, but very few businesses have presence on business online directory. So businesses such as yours can be categorized by niche, okay, location, activity, and size. Now, this makes clients find you with ease. So let's say you're a business within Nairobi, and I want, let's say, best shop garments, like a shop in Nairobi which sells, or Kisumu which sells best garments. I'll just go, or clothes. I'll just go to the internet and say best boutique near me, right? Best boutique near me, and your business will pop up. So this also increases your search engine ranking. Having presence in different platforms as a business increases your ranking on search engine, so that when clients Google, not necessarily your business name, but we have things called keywords. So if you're dealing in clothes, okay, then, or shoes, or you are food, you are selling food like pizza, right? So I'll just go online if I'm in a busy environment like this and I need to have a quick bite of pizza. I'll just go to my search engine. I'll go to Google and search um, um, pizza near me or pizza shop near me. So you'll find that we have keywords there. We have pizza, we have a shop, we have the local, or local, let's say pizza around Nairobi. So those are some of the keywords that as a business you should be keen on, so that when clients search you or search a related product, your business pops up. All right. So I'm going to take us how we can establish our businesses or list or register our businesses on online directories. And just allow me to share my and share this one and share with you a page. All right, so we are going to go through this step by step, so that at least those who have do not have, and this is free, ladies and gentlemen, so that those who don't have online presence on such platforms can, right. So that those who do not have online presence on these different and official platforms can do so. So we have yellow pages. We have yellow pages of Africa, so we have yellow pages of Kenya. So being that we are in Kenya here, I'm going to take you through this. So as you can see, we have yellow pages here, Kenyan yellow pages, or yellow pages Kenya, where number one, we have business categories. As you can see, we have trending categories. We have about this particular platform, and then how you can contact them in case you are having difficulties or you are having questions about this particular platform. You can just Google Yellow Pages Kenya, and you will be taken to this particular platform. So after you have come to this landing page, on the top right here, there is list your business. So But now let me just use an example from the chat box. Do we have LC from King Customer App? So we are going to use King Customer App as our example. If you allow me, Elvis. So let's say you just click on that Yellow Pages list your business. My internet is very slow, very slow. So after you've clicked on, let's say you want to learn more about this particular platform before you list your business, right? You can look at these categories. We have car hire. If you are dealing in car hire, you can directly come here and to this tab and just list your business there. Or if I'm looking for car hire where I am, I just come to this particular tab and I click. So the holidays are around the corner, and just like everyone else, we know you need a vehicle to move around with family. Find a taxi cab today, and that is what they're telling us there. We have restaurants. So if you are dealing in restaurants, okay, you will be able to find there. So my internet is taking a while, and I'll come back to that. But I'm going to take you theoretically. I'm going to take you through this. Nice. I think it has loaded. No, it hasn't. So let us just forge ahead, and I will, upon request, I will take you through that again. So let us proceed. Nice. So let us just proceed with our lesson. The practical part, after it has loaded, I'll come back to that. I believe we are back there. Good. So I was talking about an online business directory, and I was about to show you how you can list your business on Yellow Pages Kenya, which I will do. But before that, let me just take you through the steps on how you can list your business. So number one, definitely you're a business and you need to have a business name, right? So get registered, get listed on the largest business directories in Africa. So these are platforms where you can have online presence, register your business details. And when we talk about business details, we mean name of your business, which is unique to you. Okay. And when choosing your business name also, you should have a name that coincides or relates to the products and services that you are selling, so that clients can find you with ease when they're looking for your products or related products. Contact details. The reason why we have you need contact details, I know, especially here in Kenya, we have scammers, we have fraudsters, right? So as a business, you need to have a business number, right? If you don't this to be coming to your personal number, you need to have a business number in which you register online, because when the moment you go live, then everyone will have access to these details. So as a business, you just need to have a personal number separate from a business number, so that when clients are looking for you, you'll be able to attend to them accordingly, right? Then we need to have a business sector or category. What are you dealing in? Are you a restaurant, right? Are you selling clothes or apparels? Are you in agribusiness? So because most clients or some clients, instead of looking at or searching for a specific product, they'll be searching for you using your business category, right? So I can say agribusiness in Kisumu, then that I'll use that as a keyword. Then all businesses that are within that category will pop up. So as a business, you need to be well versed with your business sector, and when you come to establish it in online business directory, you'll be able to define it well. Then country stroke region, right? This one will enable or will increase a local search. So if you're in Kisumu, like I've seen most people who have joined this particular webinar are from Dala or Kisumu region, be sure to mention the region where your business is located, so that when people are around there are searching for related businesses, they are able to find it with ease. I believe that is clear. If you have any questions about how to establish your digital marketing, presence on online business directories, you can drop them on the chat box and I will be able to attend to you. Right. So you can get also, you can also establish your presence on social media. Okay. So with the right marketing plan, you can use social media platforms to create successful campaigns and increase sales. Also, as a business, you can use social media to increase brand recognition and customer service. And I believe most of us who have tried using social media, such as Facebook, you have um, been able to experience the difference in customer service when you're using an online presence as compared to traditional marketing platforms. You'll be able to attend to your customer needs immediately, right? So let's say you're using Facebook and customers have comments about your product. You'll be able to go to the comments, whether negative or positive, and respond to the same. So you also, when before doing what I'm saying, you'll need to sign up, and I believe most of us know this. But you need to sign up if you have zero presence in social media. So you can go and Google and the platform after doing research on which platform you have you want to have your presence in. You can just go, let's say Facebook, then you sign up. That is, by signing up, you will be adding business details such as name, right? Uh, then you'll be able to be prompted to add pictures of the products and or services that you are offering to your clients. Create a username, then add business details. So as you can see, when you are establishing online presence, you'll be able to. One common factor here is details, business name, right, and contact details. So people or clients will only be able to recognize you using your brand, and that is your business name. And how do they reach you? Using the contact details, right? So these are some of the features that are mandatory when creating online presence. So up to that point, I'm through with the first part of introducing you to the digital world. And currently I'm posing for questions. So if you have questions, kindly use the chat box wisely. Make your voice be heard, make it interactive. And Emmanuel Otieno is thanking Winam Capital and Benson Weru here. Winam Capital and Benson Weru for at least responding to your questions and recognizing your presence. Now we have, let me just look at those who have joined. We have Gerald Mushina from Kikuyu, and you are dealing with IVNA natural peanut butter. All right. I believe you'll be able to reap from this particular session, Gerald, and be able to tap into the online, go on, have online presence and tap into the online population that we have that I've mentioned there. So thank you very much for taking your time, Gerald. Let us proceed if there are no questions. But even if I'm doing this particular session, you can still think of a question and drop it there. I'll come back to it. All right. So let us forge ahead. So let us look at how you can, as a business, you can develop after having an online presence on either website or social media. Let's look at how you can develop your e-commerce offering. Right. Good. So number one, for you to have an e-commerce platform, you need to have a domain. So all businesses who need to have online presence or have a website or run e-commerce campaigns, you need to have a website. So number one, you need a domain. A domain is the name of the website in this case. This is what customers will use to find you or identify you from other businesses. So when you buy a domain, and in this case, for you to have a domain, you need to purchase one because you'll be enjoying privileges of being hosted on different platforms. So you need to buy a domain. So you purchase the name of your site so that others cannot use it. So a domain name should be unique to a particular business. So let's say we have Winam Capital as the business. All right. So your domain name should also reflect uh, uh, what you deal in. So Winam Capital is I believe when we are in Kisumu, Winam Capital have a website. So you'll find that that particular website is unique to that particular organization. So in this case, your domain will be winamcapital.com. So that's just an example, or africa118.com. So that domain will be unique to you as a business, and you'll be able to purchase it. And I'm going to give you or show you the different platforms where you can purchase domain, so that when you have a digital marketing expert working on your site, or creating for you a site, you also know what you need. You know the details. You know what is required, and you also have a saying in the platform you want to get hosted. So having this knowledge, as I previously mentioned, is very key, especially in this digital world that we are currently in. So then this is where now you need to secure your domain name. I've talked about domains and domain name, and where now we are here, we have the different platforms where we can secure our domain. Where can you purchase your domain? We have GoDaddy is one. This is a platform where you can purchase your domain. We have Domain King. Then we have a Blue Post, right? Uh, we also, all right. We also have Google Sites, and um, also free. We have free, free platforms where you can be hosted, such as Wix.com. I'm going to show you that, right? So let us look at step two. After choosing your domain, then you need to build a website. And now you realize that the steps I'm taking you through do not need a lot of expertise, such as signing up on Kenyan business directories, yellow pages, such as creating a Facebook page for your business. You do not need me as Dickens to come to you and do this. As a business, you need to have these skills so that you run this by yourself. All right, deal with your clients and be able to just respond to them appropriately. So we have web builders. Building a website used to require expertise, such as learning how to code, right? But those days are in the past. Now anybody can easily create a website using a web builder, and you'll find that most of these web builders that I'm going to mention here have free templates. So we have as small and medium business enterprises, you'll find that some of us here are at the starting phases. I mean, you are just starting a business. You need to have an online presence, right? Most people or established brands have good websites, excellent websites, but these brands started from somewhere. That is why I'm going to give you this particular knowledge, so that you as a business can utilize some of the platforms to also increase your ranking on the search engine and compete with established brands, so that you are not left out in the digital world. So whether you own a small business or you're looking to create your own blog, website builders will make it so. Website builders make it easy, so that you don't have to hire a web designer, for instance, right? To have a professionally signed site. So web builders make it easy for you. Okay, and I believe my internet is good, so that we can, let me just confirm. All right. Okay. So let's say wix.com. Let me see if it's loading, so that I don't share an empty screen. All right, and this is now good. So before taking you to that, I was just checking my internet. Before taking you to that, so we have Google Sites where you can build your site. We have wix.com, and I'm going to show you that. All right. Now, on this web building or web builders, we have already made templates that you as a business will decide the ones to use. If you go to wix.com, wix.com even right now, and you want to create a website for uh, let's say you are dealing in beauty, you are in the beauty industry, so you have a beauty salon, right? You'll just have to go to that category, and you'll be given templates that match with themes that match that particular category. So as a business, or as an individual, you'll just be inputting information and adding images. These templates are already designed. So templates are a big part of what makes a website builder easy to use than building a website from scratch. So if you're a business and you are unable to afford to hire someone to build for your website, you can use these particular platforms. So if you can find a template that comes pretty close to what you want your website to look like, then work and customize this particular template to look exactly like what you want. And also, while doing this, have your clients in mind, right? So after selecting a template, a suitable template, then what you need is just to upload content. So let us look at for businesses that do not have online presence, or for businesses that need online presence on a platform such as wix.com. Maybe you only have a Facebook page, you have a Twitter page or Twitter handle, and you don't have online presence on these other platforms. Having online presence on different platforms increases your credibility as a business. Look at Java, for instance. Let me use that as an example. If you go to Kisumu, the same color and the same labels, the same logo, the same writing that is in Java in Kisumu is the same Java that is in Nairobi, right? So this one, brings about trust. Okay, people will begin to trust you. So if I go to Google and find Winam Capital, for instance, okay, and they say at the same time with the same theme colors, with the same products, and also I go to Facebook and I see this is the same business offering the same products and services. So there's a way that having online presence on different platforms increases your credibility as a business. But now be careful not to overshare your domain. Don't overshare your link, because oversharing will be treated as spam at most times. So having online presence on different platforms is good, but do not overshare or overdo. We call it overdo. Do not overdo. Otherwise, it will be treated as scam. So I hope this time I'll be able to share. All right. So as I'm sharing this, you can just drop your comments on the chat box. Good, good, good. So this is another platform where you can build your website. This is free. As you can see, it is free website. Okay. So mostly, I believe it's visible. You can, is it visible? Yes, it is. It is very, very visible. So most of these free platforms, you'll find that it will depend on you as the business person, on the frequency of how you share content. Just like Facebook, how frequent do you share your content? Because it's organic, right? The host is not doing the work for you. So most free sites, most organic digital marketing or free digital marketing, such as this particular website here, uh, the success of this site will depend on you as the efforts you put in as a business to share your content and to update your content. Imagine I come to your Facebook page, and the content that I saw 5 days ago is the same content. Trust me, even if I was your client, I will not visit it for the next month, right? If every time I come to your site and it's the same information, whether it's a blog, it's the same information, then I will get disinterested. So as a business person, if you're using these free sites or Facebook or any social media platform, kindly know that the success of that particular platform will depend on you. So let us get started. I don't know whether let me just go Scroll down here. Professionally designed website templates. So these are what I was telling you. Now, if you come to Wix.com, we have different categories here. As you can see, we have, if you want to blog about your business, you can choose the first template. Now, if your business is, let's say, I believe this is real estate, right? You can choose this template. And if you like what you already see here, then you can use this as your display image. So we have this real estate business. So if you're dealing with real estate, then there are templates that are already related to such businesses. So instead of starting from scratch, you can utilize these templates and just build um, a professionally looking website. So as you can see, we have home, we have about us, we have services, we have work, and we have contact. As you can see, you need to have contacts where clients can meet you, because when you talk about digital marketing or online marketing, clients will not come knocking. Clients, the only door they will knock is your phone or your email. So ensure that you have details in which clients can reach you. Right. So this Wix.com, you can choose this template. Okay. All right. So on the far right there, edit this site. So if you want to start, just edit this site, you make it yours, you customize it. Okay. So you need to log in. So I'll continue with mine. Right. I have several email addresses already here, so this might be a problem. Okay. So ensure that you have your Gmail ready, because you need to sign in. And when you are signing in or creating your site, ensure that the gadget you are using is not signed in to a different email address. So let's say you're using mine. Mine is synced to my email address. So if you just log in using my machine, all the details will be to Dear Yeko, right? Will be to my email. So you need to be sure to ensure you log in using your details. So as you can see, you can just come here and edit this site. Okay, I can just come here and right click and change whatever change that I want to make here. I can move this image to wherever I want it. So as a business, you already know what you want as your site to look like. You have a blueprint. So that blueprint should be in your mind while you are editing such information. Okay. All right. So let us proceed. Thank you, Patrick, for engaging Benson. It's very encouraging to see you engaging my moderator there. It means something is working. Okay, so let us look at when you are creating your business site or when you are creating your website. So what are some of the best practices so that this website works well for you and your clients? So prioritize your audience. Okay, when creating a website, frame your website in a way that focuses on how your product or your services will solve your customers' problems. As a business, you are not in a business to satisfy your own wants or needs, but to satisfy your customer needs. So prioritize your audience. It is very, very tempting to build your website the way you think it, but now you should channel this. You should put your audience first, right? What do they need? Which color best fits my audience, for instance? Which theme would I put on my website? So have your audience in mind. Research before creating a website, research on your competitors, okay? In this particular category, these people who are selling shoes, for instance. What are they doing, right? You need to have a unique selling point as a business. So you can look at what others are doing and then what they are not doing that you think might work. Then you have a standalone position, right? Then as a business, you need to learn search engine optimization basics. And that is basically what I was saying. you should be able, you should know that, for example, I'm using Wix.com, I'm using Facebook. It will, search engine is um, is how you increase your chances of ranking in different search engines such as Google. All right. So this will depend on, you should learn how to frequently update your content, how to moderately share your content so that you make your site more popular. All right. So before you write your website copy, it's worth learning the basics of SEO so that you can incorporate best practices for on-site optimization into what you write on each page. So these are some of the best practices that you should do after creating your website, not after creating, before you create your website, or in that process. Good. So you should go beyond with e-commerce plugins, right? So where do you download e-commerce plugins as a business? So we have different sites. We have WooCommerce, we have Easy Digital Downloads, we have WP e-commerce, right? Um, when creating your website, also you should ensure that it's mobile friendly. Just at the beginning of this session, I mentioned that most people in this digital age are using mobile phones. And I believe all of us know that. So ensure that your site loads faster on mobile phones, because very few people use desktops or laptops. So ensure that your site loads faster on mobile, so that a client who visits your site do not wait for your site to load for 5 minutes. And trust me, they will leave. Even you as a business, when you're looking for something online, then you click on a link and it's taking forever to load, you will leave. So ensure that it is mobile friendly, because we're being told here that 2.4 billion people will shop online by 2021. So these statistics here shows the potential that we have on the digital clients here. 21 million online shoppers across Nigeria, South Africa, and Kenya. As we speak, we have 21 million online shoppers, not just people who are using internet. These are people who are shopping. 21 million. Right. Then another reason why you should make your site mobile friendly is because 50% of or customers or clients or consumers, as you call them, shop more on mobile than in store. All right. So I believe I should also let you know how to know the speed of your site, and my moderator will be posting these on the chat box. Even right now, if you have a website as a business, you can just go there and type. Uh, you can just go to the any search engine, but you can go to Google and type g.co/ test my site. I believe that will be on the chat box, so that each and every one of us here will be able to at least test our sites. If your site is loading as fast as required or as slow as not required, and then we'll be able to work on that. So my moderator, kindly just post that g.co. Thank you. So you can test, and I'm going to show you this using, let's say, Africa 108 website. All right, so that we see how this loads. All right, leave this side. Just give me time to. So it is. Let me just share that with you so that we can do it together. And share that. I believe uh, we are good. So we said g.co/test my site, or someone can just you can just post your site on the chat box so that we can test your site using if you have a business, if you have a site, or if you have a website, we can use yours on the chat box there. The first one to post is the one that we are going to use to test, and we are going to see if your website loads faster, and this will tell you why your clients are not visiting or why your clients are visiting. So improve your mobile site to boost your business. So you come here in this space here, then we say we let me just I'm going to use people are not posting that, so I'm going to use Africa 118, Africa 118.com. Right, ama kuna mtu ameweka so that you can ndio tusiseme Africa 118. Is there anyone? Okay, let me just use Africa 118 then. Our site Africa118.com. So good. It's loading. Get a full report for custom recommendations that you can share with your team. So let us see your mobile page as at now. And I believe that is because of our internet. Your mobile page speed is 4.1. 4.1 is poor. That is very, very poor because it should be around 0.8 to 2. So as you can see, our ranking as presently our oh, sorry for that, guys. My internet was a bit down. Thank you. Nice. So let us proceed here. Let's proceed. So I'm seeing a report from Philip. It's saying that a network problem. Sheila, yes, thank you. Thank you for that. So there's a network problem there. As Philip has said that theirs is 5.3 seconds, and that is a lot of seconds, Philip. So you should work on improving your test, your site. I mean, the speed of your site, so that you don't bore clients. You don't keep clients waiting while your site is loading. So that is the reason why most clients will leave rather than visit your site. So we can work on that, Philip, to improve your site rating or speed. I mean, not site rating, speed of your site. So let us proceed. Let us proceed. Posing for questions. And then we're going to see how you can, as a business, you can utilize social media. This is the last part of this particular webinar. And I'm going to, most of us are familiar with social media, and I'm just going to pose these questions for you. How can social media benefit your business as a business? How can social media benefit your business, right? So let's look at some of the benefits. If you think that your answer is not among these, then you can drop it on the chat box. So, but generally, social media have, according to me here, I have 5 benefits of social media. Number one, we have generate sales. Social media can help you reach new audiences and create new opportunities. You can also use social media as a business to add value to your brand. And by adding value, I mean, if you use social media, you raise customer service levels. Now, when you talk about raising customer service levels, it means the way you attend to your client needs increases, while if you're using social media, you are able to attend to their questions instantly. You are able to respond to some of their concerns, right? Unlike if you're using traditional media, which is one way, even television is one way. Even if you take your advert to television, when it comes to customer service, social media or online marketing or different platforms that we have online are the best when it comes to raising customer service level, because you are able to respond to your client in real time, okay, by starting two-way conversations. This also makes it personal. So this will add value to your brand. You can improve your marketing on social media by targeting a specific group of clients, right? So if you know that LinkedIn, for example, is professional for professionals, and your business is about building communities, professional communities, then you can use LinkedIn, right? So you can also build relationships, and that is what I've just mentioned. Build your own community on different social media platforms such as LinkedIn. Then it also helps you to stay competitive, because when you're using the different online platforms that you have, you are able to research. You are able to research on the current, let's say the current products that clients are interested in that particular category. You are able to know what they want and when they want it. So it helps you to stay competitive. So before setting up a social media page or social media platform, before setting your presence in any social media platform, number one, you need to have a strategy, right? So how to set up a social strategy? Then you have to have in mind, you need to have your audience in mind, number one, and I had mentioned this. Number two, you need to have business goals. What are your goals? What you have clients in mind, yes. What do you want to achieve for these clients? Because it's all about clients. Then after learning about your clients and business goals, then now you choose the platform that is relevant for the two. Number four, then you need to work on the tone of voice of your brand. Then define your success. So let me just quickly take you through this. Define your strategy. Who are your audience? What are they interested in? All right. What influences their purchasing power, for instance? What influences or what motivates these clients? So after learning all this about your clients, then you'll be able to set up a goal. Then you need to define your goal. All right. What do you wish to achieve by choosing that particular platform? All right. Do you need to give better customer service? Do you need to grow your brand awareness, or do you need to generate more sales? So your goal must be very, very specific. Then after that, then you pick a platform. You don't just wake up and say that now today I'm starting, let's say, a kinyozi, right? A barber shop in that case. Or I want to start an eatery somewhere. Then immediately you go to Facebook, right? Without doing research. So it is key that before you pick a platform, you research on your clients, you define your goal, and then you pick a platform here. So does it align with your goals, this platform? Does it have features that will address your client needs? Are your target audience active on that particular platform? So you need to consider your business focus, whether your platform is for business focused or lifestyle focused. Then start with one platform and then go to the next. It is not a must. Your success as a business is not only defined with the number of platforms that you have, but you need to choose wisely. You can have two platforms, but you still succeed on the social media front. All right, then you need to define now your brand social voice. What do we mean by this? Now, tone of voice applies when it comes to your brand tone of voice. It applies to creating any piece of content and communicating with your audience online. Right? Tone of voice reflects your brand personality, helps you connect with your audience, and make you different from the rest. So, what do we mean by tone of voice? So, consider creating some brand guidelines. So, these are the things that will communicate the tone of voice of your business or of your brand. The logo you use. Which type of logo have you put up out there? Fonts and colors. Which colors have you chosen? Personally, if I want to build a website and I'm definitely, and I know my clients have trust issues, then I will use blue as a color. Okay, blue normally signifies trust. So the color you use should also resonate with your audience. So you should also learn some of the do and don'ts. Then the style of images that you also put out there should also reflect the all right. Define what success means for your business. Okay. Set out your goals that are specific to your business and how you can measure whether you have succeeded or not. So at the end of it, will you be able to measure if whether you have succeeded in this particular campaign or not? So that should be in your mind. Okay, so if your goal was to on growth of sales and to drive traffic in your particular website, have you achieved that at the end? Improvement, or if you wanted to improve customer service, at the end of it, have you improved that? Right? So, as a business, you need to know all this so that when you go to social media or when you see other people or other businesses succeed in social media, you need to know that there's a process of establishing a brand online, and these are the steps that I've given you. So I'm going to take you through examples of social media, and I believe you are familiar with this, but better yet, I'm still going to take you to. So we have Twitter. Twitter is good for quick conversions and PR. So if you want to trend, if you want a PR, use Twitter. Create a professional looking profile, right? Get noticed and join conversions by using relevant hashtags. Okay, so if you are using Twitter, then we have Facebook. Facebook is what most businesses use, and this is because 2.5 billion people join Facebook or are active every month. Every month we have 2.5 billion people active Facebook users. So this is why most people try to tap on this particular population. It is also you can link it to your main website. That is an advantage. You can have a Facebook page and link it to your main site. Okay. Yeah. Now, then Facebook carries all content. Whether your business is video oriented, the products you are giving to your clients, whether you need to do a video, you need to do plain content, or you need to do images or GIFs, you can use Facebook. Right. I call it kitchen sink kwa sababu inabeba kila kitu, whether ni images, whether ni content, you can use it. And most people are on Facebook. So as a business, you can, after researching on your audience, you will be able to choose among the social media platforms that I'm sharing here. So Instagram, we have number 3, Instagram, which is a great place to draw people's attention with visuals. It is video oriented. Okay, a place to share photos and videos of anything from new products to uh, a day in the beach. Okay, so you can also use Instagram to follow influencers, brands, or people that you find interesting, and you will also attract their audience. Right. Then we have LinkedIn. As I mentioned, previously mentioned, LinkedIn is great for recruitment, building professional network, or connecting with peers. So as a business, you can create a personal or company page and add a profile, encourage your employees. So let's say you are Winam Capital, right? If you want to grow your network, all employees, or you should encourage all employees to have a LinkedIn um, profile, and they will act as your ambassadors in that particular platform. So So make your company search engine friendly, generate interest by creating special showcase pages. So LinkedIn is great for creating professional network. All right. Then I believe I've come to the end of this particular webinar. But now we have what are the next steps? Definitely, I have not mentioned everything that you expected me to mention in this particular webinar because of distance and communication, and we are restricted on the time. So if you want to access our resources, and I believe my moderator is going to share these or has already shared on the link. Good, good, good. I mean, on the chat box, we have different links where you can reach out and learn more, right? So what are the next steps for you who have attended this particular session? Okay, you can have access to more of these resources because I know most people would want me to share this particular slide, but I'm directing you to a link that has been shared, that is learning digital.com/digital skills/courses. Now, if you visit that site, you're going to learn more and access more resources. You'll also be able to partake in the courses that we have there and receive a certification. Right, they are very short courses, but they are digital related courses. You can also join our growing community and join us on social media. So we are here on Facebook, and my moderator has shared that. We are on Twitter, and we are also on Instagram. So ensure that depending on the platform of your choosing, kindly follow all those particular links and join our ever-growing community. You can ask questions related to digital skills, and you will get immediate answers. Right. So if at all there's anything that you have not asked, let's say on this particular session, kindly follow those particular pages and you will reap the benefits. Okay, so I believe I've come to the end of my presentation. And if there are no questions, I just want to thank you guys for taking your time out of your busy schedule to join this particular webinar. And just to advise you that we will be having subsequent sessions on different topics. This was the beginning of our session. This is our first session, so I was building base for what is to come. So kindly, I will be sharing the links with you guys so that you can join our digital skills sessions in the coming days. So if there are no questions, I believe I should now let you uh, uh, go and build your online presence and ensure that you work close with your clients so that you can able to reach benefits. And we are being told here that we should have another training next week, Thursday and Friday. Thank you. Thank you so much, Philip and Carol, for organizing this particular session. All right. This was great. Thank you, Ogada. And now I believe we can use this particular, knowledge that we have gained from this session. You can also reach out to us on the links that we have shared so that we can have in-depth conversations on your digital marketing needs. Otherwise, I would want to say goodbye for now and have a beautiful day. Asanteni sana. And we wash your hands. Maintain social distance also. Ensure that you follow the government guidelines and take care of yourself, guys. See you next on the next session. Bye.